Hey, it's your guy Blasty ZAB. We got AOPG back in the scrizzy and it's getting to it. Gambler fighting style, aka HAKARI, is here. You gotta love the Jujutsu updates, I'm not gonna lie, you gotta love them. Alright, so by the looks of it, HAKARI's friend or girlfriend or whatever is the star gambler, so yeah, that should have been obvious. I don't know why I didn't realize Kirara was the star gambler. See, we're in the dungeon. All right, they changed it. The bosses, because there was bosses on the island. They wound up changing it to a dungeon. It's called the Gachinko dungeon. Gachinko. It's in Jujutsu, so yeah, you know what I mean. All right, this dungeon not half bad. Honestly, it's not too difficult. I ain't gonna lie, Shenra's pretty strong. Pretty strong. But this is not about Shenra, this is about HAKARI today. Alright, it looks like we got all the drops that we're gonna need, so let's go talk to Kirara. I think you can now be the judge of that, blah blah blah. Oh, I forgot she has a drop. Star Gambler drops the star coin, which is the first boss. So yeah, it was like a little annoying to get that, but she definitely drops it. Alright, we're done with Kirara. Now we gotta go talk to well, let's equip the style first. We gotta pop the lucky ticket or lottery ticket. We pop the ticket, get the style. Alright, now we gotta talk to HAKARI. He's gonna tell us to do some stuff, which we probably did already. Tell us to bring some stuff. I think it was the love novel, the poker chip, the lucky slide. He's gonna ask for shit like that. Do some skill stuff, whatever. There you go, lucky slide. We need it for this part. So we need lucky slide, and then we need 7 domain frags. I think the hard part is gonna be the title. Yeah, this is easy. Jackpot is I think that's the domain. Okay, so essentially there's three buffs you could get. So it's this one. I think this is the crit. I think this one's the crit. But this is the jackpot. Which we're not gonna really be able to tell right now, right? We need more stuff. Okay, I think that's all of them. So you get the health, the crit, which is the damage buff, and then this one is you get the crit, the damage buff, the invincibility, everything. Look, domain mechanic, make finger signs that sum up a bunch of slot machines within a white AoE, similar to Super domain that lasts for as long as its stamina, grants 1 to 3 buffs. Okay, gain a damage boost for the duration of the domain plus deal damage, gain invulnerability for the duration of the domain plus deal damage. Then we got jackpot, gain all of the above buffs, full stamina back, it gives your stamina back, turns the domain green, and grants HP, big crit damage. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, so basically the 777 is jackpot. I guess the 444 is damage, and the 333 is invulnerability. Pretty dope. Definitely HAKARI got probably the best domain. right now. I ain't gonna lie, reading that domain explanation felt like we was in an episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. So for the title, we gotta defeat this dungeon basically 50 times with professional gambler title and Hakari fighting style, right? And then for the true fever mode, we gotta basically do all the stuff that I told us to do. But we had to basically get 7 jackpots and then we gotta get the title. Yeah, see, so yeah. Alright, let's check the title. Our progress. Alright, 11 out of 50, alright. So we'll be back. Alrighty, so we should definitely be done now. Because then after you're done with the title, you're definitely done with the quest. All you gotta do is talk to HAKARI. At this point, let's pop the scroll. You know we love to smoke, Ah, let's get it. Alright, now we got what we need. Just replace professional gambler. Just like get it out of there. This is basically an upgraded professional gambler. And it buffs HAKARI, so. We're done, we should be done, right? Blah, 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 blah. Yup. Alright, so honestly, you can still use this build. I added the fever shirt or garb, whatever it's called, and it gives like 500 more, but that's still valid. I think the fever pins give like 100 more than the Hien era Toby, but I mean, this is basically still the best, strength accessory build. You could still go with that. Alright, finally we get to see HAKARI in action. Let's get it. Before we get into that though, let's look at the passive. So of course we got the fever meter, which you fill up the meter using the skill so you can use the domain. Then you have true fever. After hitting 7 jackpots into a cutscene, manga panels, grants new kit, infinite meter, a damage boost, and invulnerability. Okay. So this basically is like something you wanna main this. You know what I'm saying?